Hi everybody, you found what to play next spring, everything that is awesome in gaming. Like this, we just had, if you're not familiar with Steam, Steam tries very hard to be an interactive platform, and it's really owning that. Not only does it function as a launcher for a ton of stuff, I think Windows just went with Epic. People need those, they need launchers in their life. There are a few too many, so I'm glad that Windows went downsized, rather than constantly upsizing. Good Old Games is an emulator, so it's separate and we understand them. But it was like Epic Launcher and, you know, what else, you know. So Steam kind of like consolidates that. We love them for it. So they just had Next Fest, and they have all of these demos up here to show us what's coming out, and we love, you know, going through and finding what's awesome in gaming so you can track the developer with us. We do a lot with indie devs.
Congratulations on signing on with Deep Rock Galactic. During this test, you will be pitted against every nasty thing Planet Hoxxes has to throw at you. So gear up, get in there, and make us proud. This is Mission Control, and I have high hopes you will make it into our ranks of graybeards in due time. And I have word that management will be eagerly following your progress.
Cool. So, pro skills, if you have an Xbox controller that's wired, Microsoft makes, obviously not necessarily your PC, but if it does, Microsoft makes Xbox. So you just plug a wired Xbox controller in, you can play a lot of games from Steam on that, or you can Steam Deck it. You know, we're totally supportive of the fact that they went handheld. We loved Game Boys and so on back in the day. Scout, the most nimble of dwarves, the Scout relies on long-range weapons and increased mobility to faster explore and escape the dangers of Hoxxes Hoxxes 4. I don't know exactly what's going on. This is a whole series, and I played like 5 seconds of it. So we're just gonna rock and roll. Obviously we want to be this glorious creature right here, owning it. But if you do fall in love with the franchise, you know, we like, we do work with blockbusters. Generally it's by publisher, but we'll hit up the occasional, you know, actual gaming company. So we don't mind doing demos, we just send them in, and if they get something out of it, they get something out of it. But yeah.
Find and eliminate the dreadnoughts. Remember, you're on your own this time. There's no one to carry your body back to the drop pod if you fail.
Stone!
My goodness, Claptrap, you are such an upgraded version. Cool, so we got some sort of grind that's not necessarily people. I know Vampire Survivors is in. I actually very much recommend Undecember. It's on our free games playlist because it's just the best sort of, you know, beat 'em up where you just constantly fight your way through things, but then it also has a great narrative. I felt like Vampire Survivors touched base with you, and that was like a thing. Level up. Bigger cogs, learn on the job offensive chemistry. Increase weapon. We'll do our weapon level.
The bugs won't like this one.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
So they're doing their narrative like the way that you get setting, without a narrator, or with a narrator, but also with
rock and stone.
Deep core weapon upgrades, hazard
Rock
gun.
and stone.
But with barks, which is cool. It's a little add-on. People as objects and so on is really common. Or I do
wanted this
that.
so bad.
Okay, so this is a supply pod. I can grab one thing from it. I object to the grab one thing from the supply pod. I personally think that that is not the way that the world works. So, let's see. Rare artifact, gold scanner. We'll do gold. It's at least like interesting. We do that. The Lovecraft Survivors is a fun one too. Tesla Force, and there are a couple other ones on the channel.
Definitely this one.
Feel free to hit me up in the comments. I mean, if you have a specific
Big
where you like,
Bug up and get ready.
like mining, like building, like grinding, that sort of
Bloody
thing.
hell, you're hot to kill.
We usually have it. We actually spend a lot of time in gaming suggestions. I feel like I need to grind through here, or else I will literally die. Constantly stay on the move. We used to love Diablo for this sort of thing. Specifically because, I can see why they chose dwarf. Specifically because they had a puzzle pattern. And then lately the thing is just absolutely smash your way through it. So this is really in line with like current, you know, beat 'em ups. It's the beat 'em up of mining, crafting. The original grind, but they threw in the fight aspect as well, which is what grinding has come to mean. Not to overuse the word. So it's not exactly a running gun. It's not exactly, you know. And then obviously the dwarves, the deep space dwarves, are the way to go with that. It was a great franchise to kind of pick that up and use the mashup. Kill the elite slasher. Well, if I knew what that was, I would certainly do it. So that's your goals. I assume at some point you have to get into crafting. You seem to be doing mostly looting, but there's a lot of mining going on. It doesn't seem like it's adding much in the way of points, but I do have, for instance, gold and this red rock right here that is going to literally get me killed. I gotta bail on that. I'll come back for you! I definitely passed you a little light. Thank you. Like I said, staying on the move, especially if you are more mine-centric. I do collecting a little bit more than the average player, where I want to go all the way through something and loot it out. I am that rogue, friend. I am that rogue who gets the entire party killed because I'm not participating and busy looting bodies. It's only funny once, but you know, so sporadically. Oh, there he is. Okay, so that's our objective. And we are getting back to no corner here, so we're going to have to stay mobile. They're not getting you in this one, they're killing you. So this is not one of those where they get you. So I got for options. Take the left path! Fudge. He should be so easy to kill and just is not, you know? Okay, what do we want? Mind blowing. Get some crits in here. I like to let the environment cue me just because I'm so familiar with level design. It was never something, I don't think it was an actual category, like back when I was literally, like physically introduced to gaming, where they let us through the studio and everything like that. They didn't have that, there was the art department, and then there was your game developers, and then there were people who did various and sundry tasks. They didn't have specifically stuff like level design, where they had bunkers of knowledge that they taught you in school, and then you brought that to the job. They just didn't have it, so. This is awesome. So you can, like, basically you level up as you go. It's like Bulletstorm in that way. It is a running gun, but you also do collecting. So if you love the franchise especially, great find. The demo's free right now. It comes out, I think, 3 quarters from now, I want to say. I love that they use quarters. Nobody cares about but the upper class. Like, unless you're an investor, you don't give a crap. You live in Hoboken, maybe. Shoot, I'm trying to find my stickers. Oh, here it is. Down there is Gamer Grind. So if you hit show more, you can see the link for the demo. You could check out the Steam page and so on. Gamer Grind, you could put your logo on coffee, or logo on stickers and merch, or you can buy Gamer Coffee from them. Or go to KOFI, buy the ticket coffee, $1 make me smile. What else? Patreon. If you do feel like supporting us through Patreon, reroll. Oh, I don't want to do that. It is going to make me. Well, let's. Oh, okay, that's fine. So I'm off center.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop
we're leveling up.
Heads back to orbit.
Like I said, we've been professionally gaming for 20 years now. Oh God, no, it's close to 30. Jeez, wow, that is really weird. Time flies when you're having fun. So we've been professionally gaming for 30 years, and obviously really involved in the gaming community. We donate a lot of our time to them.
Miner. Move it.
Just, you know, through pro bono, guerrilla advertising, guerrilla teaching. I'll go through and participate in the hashtags solely as a PR professional, and then we just kind of go back and forth where, like, they post things separately rather than directly responding to me. But that's what's awesome about a community, is it just goes into the mix. What do you mean hazard level failed? You saw me not die. Did I have more than one objective? So I missed my next checkpoint, basically. Cool game, though. Really fun. Really in the now. You know, just brought it as far as what's our end. So You can also, down there, you can support us through Patreon and support the indie dev community if you are into gaming, if you'd like to hear more about it. We have bonus material there and everything like that. So you can do a more Twitch-style subscription, but definitely hit subscribe. That's really free. Hit the bell, and then you get notified, whenever we put up one of these little videos, it pops up a thumbnail. And you can see if you want to spend 10, 15 minutes with us, check out what's new, check out what's hot, like stuff that you wouldn't normally find generally. Or we do blockbusters, so if you're following a series, and sometimes I just like to watch them, because they have great narratives, they're great, look and feel, very relaxing, the grind, that sort of thing. So that'll pop up, you can see if you want to spend time with us that day. We love you guys. We love the ears long for it. Hit subscribe, hit like, comment. You're not a lurker if you're totally welcome. Stay safe, game on. We'll see you next video.